I think it's fair to say that most of us probably walk around on a daily basis with this feeling of not being enough. Think about the things that we try to do through our daily lives, get more money, improve our looks, um, you know, try to get a relationship or improve our relationship. It's usually an attempt to be good enough. When I have more of something, I'll finally be good enough. And the thing that we're trying to be good enough for is the feeling of love. And the illusion is that it comes from the outside. So our attempt to constantly try to do this comes from a place of separateness. And it's also from an understanding or a lack of understanding of who and what we really are. And if you consider that you are good enough because you're here, meaning you got the opportunity to come into this experience, this physical plane as a human being. That in itself means you're good enough. You're chosen to be here, to be in this experience, to have life running through you. That's huge. So for me, just the idea of not being good enough and looking at the places in my life where I've struggled, it's usually coming back to that feeling of not good enough. And the way that I've processed that is to sit with that, sit with the places where I can see that active in my life and really fully allow that program, wherever it was that I decided that I wasn't enough or that was told, or it was a conclusion that I came up with because of an experience or a multitude of experiences throughout my life. I allow that to be there and I fully embrace it. I allow it just to be fully felt. But at the same time, I'm also recognizing what else is running in that experience, meaning the things that I feel, the energetic field that I feel within my body is the fact that I'm good enough, that I'm having this experience, that I'm able to have this experience means that I am good enough. And I'm good enough to be here, that I have come forth into this body, that I was bestowed life. That is not a small thing. That's huge. So as you sit with your own feeling of not being good enough, allow that to be there, but also allow the space and the awareness of the fact that you are here. And the fact that you are here means that you are good enough, and let that acknowledgement be the healing light to override this old energetic program that is running under the surface and controlling your actions, or allowing them to be the control that you use in the world to try to get what you want from the outside world, which is love. But the love was in you the whole time. And that is felt in the essence of who and what you are, and the fact that you are here, the fact that you have come forth into this body. You are enough. Just sit with that alone can be enough to start to change the way that you're operating from the space of not being good enough.